Congratulations, the class of 2020. You have successfully completed your secondary school education. You know, high school sets the agenda for the rest of your life. The friends you meet, your teachers, the classes, the activities, all the good and the bad. That's what makes you. But now this is a critical transition point. One problem is that the coronavirus has turned what was expected to be fireworks of celebration into a damp squib. Mask, quarantines, hand washing, social distancing, not even a little party. Some didn't even have a graduation speech. But we're correcting this now. This is your day. This is your time, making sure you know what to celebrate. What is this all about? You are now living through a global transition. It's the coronavirus that brought this on, but guess what? This is now ushering the fifth industrial revolution. Yes, we have been through 1, 2, 3, 4, coming all the way from mechanization, electricity, the whole mass production, globalization, but now we're calling this one personalization. Things are being shifted for good. Businesses will be different. Work will be different. The future now belongs to people we call nomads. How we spell this? K-N-O-W-M-A-D-S. Who are these people? People who can work anywhere, from anywhere, do whatever needs to be done. Are you one of those? You are in the best position to evolve right into what the world now needs. Many of you have seen your parents either working from home or not working at all. This is a preview for the new normal. Are you ready? I want to share some ideas to get you to the next level, to make sure that you're really, really ready. Number one, your history does not define your destiny. Where you're coming from is irrelevant. Where you are now, but it's what you want to do, where you plan to go. Destiny is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. The choice you make every day, the choices you make today. 2, who run things? That's right, you run things. No one can prevent you from learning if you want to. At the same time, no one can make you learn if you don't want to. You run things. You continue to do so. You now understand that you need to continuously learn brand new skills every 3 to 5 years. Why? You are going to be changing careers every 5, 6, 7, 8 years for the ongoing future. 4, do you want that your parents cannot leave their status to you on their will, no matter how they intend to or they would like to? Your family name may actually get you in the door, but you have to earn and have the right to stay there. How are you working on that? 5, you know the story about giving a man a fish? Yeah, we can take it to another level. If you get a fish, you can eat today. If you learn to fish, you can eat for a lifetime. But on the other hand, if you learn how to build a successful fish business, you can have all that you want. So what are you going to do? 6, and this is my critical issue that I want to share with you all. Give some serious thought to a gap year. You know what that is? That's taking off a year between high school and going on to college. Taking off a year. Why? Listen, this gap year concept is something that is very popular in Europe. New Zealand, Australia has it, but it is now getting more popular in the United States. But not many people in Jamaica know anything about it. If and when it happens, it's a form of desperation because one can't find a way to get to college. So you have to find a way to do something until you can find a way to get there. My gap year came right after lower 6. I got a job. We planned to see, can I earn some money, save some money, then eventually get to college. But After working for 1 month, I got an idea. I figured out I can start part-time. So in September, I applied, I got in, and I started part-time. It took me 5 years to complete my first degree. But by then, I did so well. I got in the honors program. I did very good scores on my GRE exams. I got a full scholarship to do my master's and my PhD. So my gap year paid off immediately. The US has been thinking more about this now since 2016, when of all persons, Barack Obama's daughter, Malia, she took a gap year, put off going to Harvard for the next year. And more people have been talking about this and thinking about this now. This is something that you should consider. Why is that? Some critics say this only rich people do these things, but it is now a critical option. It gives you a chance to really figure out what you really need to do, what you really want to do, especially under these circumstances. The concept has pros and cons, but here's the good news. There is no wrong decision because nobody has the answers. The bad news, there is no right decision either because there's no perfect option. But if you take a gap year, you can use that flexibility to adapt your plans as the crisis evolves, as it will. The next 12 months is going to be turmoil. You can either be caught up in the turmoil or in a position where you can observe the turmoil and position yourself for the end of it. What are some options? How about volunteering for a cause that you really believe in? You know, when you give, you get in return. You get free training. Volunteer. How about a virtual internship? Yes, they have such things. You go online to www.virtualinternship.com and you see companies and organizations all over the world offering virtual internship. You too could qualify. How about take some online courses? Coursera. Google is offering scholarships for all kinds of courses because they want to channel people into all new areas of thinking. How about learning some brand new skills? Cooking, coding, a craft, without the pressures that you had going to school every day and having grades to do, exams, papers to finish. How about start a blog? You can write, you can do an audio blog, you can do a video blog where you master something and share it with the world. How about getting a job? It doesn't matter what kind of job. Something that gets you earning some money, interacting with the world, learning firsthand what work is about. How about reading some well-recommended book? Anyone can give you a list of the critical books that you needed to have read before, but here's your chance to read them now. And you and your friends can start an online book club where you discuss all these critical books. How about taking a tour of all the museums in the world? Virtual tour, that is, because you understand how things are now. How about getting in the best shape of your life? With the kind of fitness and exercise and diet and really get yourself sharp. Why not? Your growth facilitated by this experience will help to make you make better choices as you craft your plan for the future. You understand what life is about? It's the plan to earn a living, but also the plan of how to live as you go forward to help to make the world a better place. My advice to you, my admonition, you go forward creating the future that you desire. Remember, however, that our future depends on you. Do so well. Make it a great life. 2020 is your year. You make it into what you want. You create the future that you desire. Live